Hello everyone, welcome. How are we? Hope we're good. Welcome one and all. I think I'm looking a bit red. Am I looking a bit red? That's probably a little bit too much on the old hue there, isn't it? Let's move that down a smidge, shall we? That probably looks a bit better now. There, that's nicer, isn't it? Hello everyone, hope you're good. Welcome. It is Wednesday. That's right, Wednesday is the day. 33 is in on 28 months on the subs. Thank you so much, 33, for the support. Genuinely appreciate that. Evening Martin, evening Mean Wolf, evening Shawnee, who's back, long time away. Rugio, of course, is in as well. Welcome to all of our YouTube friends. Calispira Jason, hope you're good. Oh, do you remember on Monday? Do you remember Monday when we were brilliant? We were so good, weren't we? So good. As the the Black Leopards, the Kaizer Chiefs. The Kaizer Chiefs were fantastic. We started the season incredible. Season 6, we're unbeaten. We are the Invincibles. We've played 2 matches. We've played 2 games, but hey, you know what? We've won 2 games. That's the important thing. And we are also a Champions League side this year as well, which is incredibly exciting because obviously when you're doing a Pentagon challenge, you need to win Champions Leagues. And in order to win Champions Leagues, you've got to be in the Champions League. And we've never done that before. So this is going to be us straying into territory that is completely brand new to us. So here we go. This is where we are. So MCG is in as well. Welcome. What's interesting about this result here, though, 2 wins. We beat Sundowns 3-0. We smashed them 3-0. Which was fantastic. We've also won against Cape Town Spurs 2-0. That's our old club. We've got Super Sport, and we've got Bantu in the Champions League. Galaxy, Bantu, Richards Bay, Maramu, Gallant, Chipper. I mean, it's going to be an interesting season, to be honest, isn't it? So let me just quickly respond to this one. Sorry. There we go, sorry. I'm bouncing some ideas back and forth for a few things that are going on. So here we go then. This is where we are. We're going to go Champions League with the Kaizer Chiefs. Very exciting indeed. We're expected to finish second in the league. We finished second last season, which was completely unexpected. Jason says we are never losing again. And you know what? I think Jason could be right. Ime Ocon has agreed a new contract at the Chiefs. That is incredible because he was on £8,000. He's agreed to stay for 2,900. We've saved a heck of a lot of money on Ocon. He was going to walk out the door on a free transfer, but I mean, he might not necessarily be the star player and he might not necessarily be the starting centre half, but you can't let good players walk out the door for free. But we've locked him down, and yeah, doesn't like big matches, which is a bit of a concern, and can't really concentrate. But it's a good player to have. We've got a lot of games this season, so we will be rotating quite a lot. So I am going to need a big squad. Do you know what I mean? That's the thing. I am going to need a big squad. So he will be part of it. So the plan this season then is to attempt to either win the South African League, which would be good, or win the Champions League, which of course is going to be ridiculous. We can't probably get that done at the first port of asking, but you know, let's maybe consider that could be a possibility. I mean, that would be fantastic. If imagine if that happened. That would be a turn up for the Bucks and a half. We'd then be able to leave Africa and we could start heading towards Asia, which would really start making the save move on a little bit. We're 6 seasons in, and this is the first time we've been, the first time we've even been in the Champions League. 6 seasons. We keep getting people jumping in the stream going like, oh, I won the Champions League after 3 seasons. I'm like, that's good. It's good. I got into the top division of South Africa after 4 seasons. So, you know, I'm taking it slow. Right, I'm doing the scenic route, obviously. But I reckon once we get going, we'll start flying. That's what I reckon. I'm just trying to convince myself of that, to be honest. Mean Wolf says, nice shirt. Thank you very much indeed. We've gone for St. Pauli tonight. We had the Sunderland third shirt on Monday, but we're going for St. Pauli tonight. I was going with my San Marino shirt, but it was a little bit too nipply. So decided against that. Napoli, not Napoli. That's figured you don't need to see that. Not tonight, anyway. Not you know, some things you got to keep behind a paywall. You know. So let's see. Then Super Sport are our next opponents. I'm just going to roll straight out. Keep the momentum going. Although Sefumba probably needs to rest. And we can put who's our backup left winger. And Nkosi, who's a little bit tired also. He can go out there. Mbema probably needs a rest as well. For Mashadi. Yeah, we're hoping that we don't have to rotate too many times. Because obviously we're going to try and keep that sort of tactical cohesion, familiarity, all that sort of stuff. We made a fair amount of signings in the summer, but not a huge amount that would destabilise the first team. So, you know, I reckon we should be all right. 33, who wants quick saves? It's all about the slow grinding process. That's what she said. That's the true joy. It's a red card, 5 minutes in. We are up against 10 men. Super Sport now. Here we go then. What can we do? Should we go positive? Let's go positive. See if we can push on. The Saint is in on YouTube. Says, sending Christmas well wishes from the States. I know you said no to Saudi, but just a heads up that Saudi clubs are typically broken as big clubs. Don't sign Saudi players. That's true. That's true. I mean, you're right. You've been in the stream before saying we definitely don't want to be doing Saudi. Matty Park is in with the Prime. Thank you so much for that. Very, very kind indeed. Appreciate the support. Happy holidays to you too. Yeah, I don't really fancy Saudi. I get the fact that it's going to be easier because you've got billions and billions and billions of pounds to spend, but it's like winning the league with Liverpool and Man City, innit? It's just not. Or like, you know, going, oh, you know what, I won the Champions League with Real Madrid. Good, well done you. Yeah, it's not really for me. I'd rather fail the challenge than take the shortcut, the easy route. Much to some people's frustration, and there are of course many people in this chat who go, "Come on, TJ, just sometimes just get it done." Like, you know. So I get it. I get that. I get the idea. Mr. Console's in. Just lurking. I'll be in the chat later writing flashcards like my life depends on it. Okay, you go for it. You go for it, Console. Pleasure to have you in. There's Nkosi, 1-0. Mean Wolf says only FIFA wants the Saudis. Yeah, true. I mean, the Saudis probably want the Saudis as well, but, you know, we're not. We don't really need that kind of lifestyle. You know, sports washing brand doesn't fit well on the TJ brand, you know. But in a challenge like this, it's like when we did British Steel and I was there like making things difficult for myself, getting to the Premier League and going like, well, I don't want to manage Man City, I don't want to manage Liverpool, I don't want to manage, you know, Newcastle, Chelsea. I'm like, there's not many teams that are going to win the league then. What a great rule that is. There's not that many teams that are going to win the league in Football Manager that aren't those teams. So I was like, may have made this a little bit harder than it needs to be. That's what she said. That is what she said. What a finish that is, by the way. McQuinazi makes it 2-0. That's going to keep us top of the league, isn't it? Mashadi goes down. Is that a penalty? Yes, it is. Let's get a good watch on charge as well. Farley. $3-0. Come on, the Chiefs. Cool as you like. Right, so that's a decent first half, isn't it? That's pretty good against 10 men. I do think we need to bring off McKeezy, though, because he's struggling a bit as right back. So let's put Magabane on. Fly's doing well. Schwane is doing all right in midfield. Maybe it's worth... Should we let Tabo Bad Boy have a run out? Maybe in the second half I might put him on. Mayema's not having a great time. Put Tabus on there. Let him have a go. Because we can rotate some players out of here. You know what I mean? See how this lot get on. Neil Fitzpatrick's in on YouTube. Up the Chiefs, he says. Oh, should have been a fourth. Should have been. How have we not finished that? No idea. Right, and Cozy's starting to tire. Kaizer up front, he's only at 6.5. Like, we need to work out how he's going to start scoring. Let's bring Cozy off for Moa. And I think... You know what, let's put Tadbo Bad Boy on. Yeah. Stick one of the bad boys up front. It's only 3. 3's fine, isn't it? You still get the same amount of points. Cross in, cleared away. Walls clears it. Straight to one of our players. We picked it up though. It's Schwane. Tabus, Mkwanzi, Mashadi. Oh, blocked. Gets it back. Oh, Bad Boy hits the post. Oh, he's got to finish it there. He has to. We'll stick another Bad Boy on as well. I've got 2 of them on there. Bad boys. Bad boys. So yeah, this looks like it's over. I think we're on for a point here. 3-0 up. Tabus Dortley. Oh, intercepting. Unlove on the outside. Glenn Coco's in. Oh, Kamalo's turned it into his own net. That's the first goal we've conceded this season. Glenn Coco, how's everyone going? Tony had an unreal end to my Watford save, signing 18 and unders. Made the playoffs after promotion from League One. Came from behind 4-0 after the first leg with a 5-0 win. Beat Wolves. Going to do wonders for the club's finances. Beat Wolves in the final. Excellent. That's what the fans need to. That's what the fans want, innit? They'll remember that. I remember when we were 4-0 down. We had nothing to play for, but we went for it. Right, that'll do. Cheese God, how's the save been going? Not been in for a while. You know what? Last season was brilliant, Cheese God. We missed out on the league title. We say we missed out on the league title on the last day of the season, but it wasn't that. We lost out on the title because we drew 10 matches last season. We only lost 2 games, but we drew 10. That's what cost us. And then on the final day of the season, when the whistle went, we lost the league on goal difference. So 10 games was what cost us the title. But we are in the Champions League though this season, which is fantastic. We didn't expect to be in there, having finished second, but something must have happened with the coefficients because we're in it. And we're about to play our first Champions League match now against Bantu FC. You know, big Bantu, Pato Bantu. We're going to be playing that one. So, yeah, exciting times. So, it is incredibly unlikely that we'll win the Champions League. But stranger things have happened, right? Stranger things have happened. You reckon it was an admin error and it's too late to mention it? I mean, probably. Oh, Super Sport was a cup game. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh, okay. There you go. Oh, did I say that was a league game? No, never mind. There you go. Shows how much attention I paid, doesn't it? I just haven't even got a clue as like what sort of match you're playing. Is, oh yeah, look at that. There you go. There's one of them. It's like, is that no cup game, Tony? Oh yeah, so it is. Yeah, good point. I should maybe pay a little bit more attention. That's probably why I don't win as many things. You know? Right, let's reject you for a minute because we need an extra right back still at the club. £40 million parachute payments for Glencore. Glencore club is set financially. It was only just over 3 seasons the club was in administration. Look at that. You've fixed everything off the pitch. You've done it. You've made wonders. Yeah, fans are happy. Fans are happy now. Vincent McQuainer is on his way back. Oh, we've missed him. We have missed him. Let's auto select 40 players, shall we, and see who the club decide to not add in. I'd say it's probably the right players. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Champions League registration. Here we go. Right, Van Rooyen's not going anywhere. We're definitely keeping him at the club. Yeah, we haven't. There's no sort of like Champions League prediction either as to how we're going to do. So it's difficult to sort of like assess where we fit in this because we've never played in the competition before. I don't know how difficult it's going to be. Like, you know, we should be theoretically. You would think that we'd be better than Buntu from Lesotho. You would think. Yeah, there's no sort of like prediction as to who finishes where or whatever. So let's have it. Let's just put our head down and go and win it, shall we? Let's do that. Our expectation is to get to the latter stages, so there must be a bit of confidence in us doing quite well. Either that or the board are like overly ambitious. Being like, right, I know you didn't win the league, but do you reckon you can get quite far in the Champions League? This is the preliminary first look. We're not even in the actual thing. This is maybe why there's no predictions. Because we're not even in the tournament yet. Right. Do we go all guns blazing in the first leg? Sort of tempted to not. Let's keep the same side that we had in the last match. I know it was a cup game. It was definitely a cup game. It was a cup game. Let's put the same side out. See where we go. I don't think there's any African Champions League music, by the way. I don't think the game has the rights to that, so we'll have to make do without it. But this is us first ever time in the African Champions League. Kaizer Chiefs versus Bantu. Kaizer's corner. Cleared away. 56 seconds on the clock. Farley. McKeezy. Crossed in, and Cozy heads it over the top. We've got a wonderful yellow and black versus black and yellow contrast going on here. So Mayema picks the ball up. Kaizer plays it inside. And Cozy in a dangerous area. No one's there though. Mashadi. Mayema. We come out to Toto. I think we probably do. I think that's what we'll play when we win the Champions League. Dortley. Oh, nearly deflected. Let's play Kaizer as a poacher, shall we? Yeah, when we win the African Champions League, Matt, we'll definitely play total. Kaizer whips it in, nodded away. Mashadi. So 4 shots, not on target. Let's not whip crosses in. Let's maybe work the ball in the box. So there is a lot of players there. So there's a lot of players to get through. So actually maybe whipping the ball into the box might be beneficial and hoping that it just hits somebody. I mean, poor Kaizer up on front on his own. He's got a lot of defenders to try and get free of. Farley and Cozy. Oh, good effort. And they've got 2 DMs as well, so it's like literally they are set up to not concede. Intercepted Mayema. Kaizer! There we go. What a hit. That's what we want. The young lad Stein from Stellenbosch. Last season's champions. We went, right, we'll have him. He scored loads of goals. Let's get him involved. Great hit. Right, 1-0. Mayema's corner comes in. Headed away. Oh, they're not really committing men to go forward, are they? That's very much set up to not concede. Have we got time to get back? Yes, we have. Dortley intercepts. Oh, gives it away. He looked great there, and it's picking up that through ball. And Cozy. Farley, Mayema and Cozy. It's in. It's McQuinazi. Makes it 2. Is it going to count? It should. Disallowed? He must only just be offside. What a lovely piece of play, though. Oh. It's in Cozy that's off. That much. McKeezy. Oh, cuts it back. Mashadi should have finished that. It's a good save of the keeper, but it's straight at him, isn't it? It should really have been 2-0. Crossed in. Setswane makes it 2. Okay. The big bouncing heads are going. Big header. Really strong header. Look at that. 12 shots already. Granted, only 4 on target, but still. Nicely brought down, cleared out. McKeezy, good cross. Oh, Cozy at the back post. Kamalo, Mashadi. Oh, they're trying to score for us now. That'll do. That's a good first half performance. Very, very good. Mashadi's starting to get a bit complacent. Let's put Tabo Bad Boy on then, shall we? Actually, no. Let's put Tabus on there. Bad Boy might come on later. Burn Dlamini. Dlamini for Kamalo, possibly. There you go. Just mix a couple of things up. Try and keep 1 or 2 players fresh for the league as well still. Or fresher for the league, I should say. And Cozy. Farley. Down the line. Crosses it in. Kaizer with a header. 3-0. Right, this Champions League's easy. I know it's one of the preliminary matches, but still. Who said unbeaten season? Who said unbeaten season? Don't say it too loudly. Defeat is just around the corner. We've also still only really got 1 striker who's fully fit. And Cozy, lovely ball. Tabus makes it 4. I mean, some of the football we're playing is beautiful. Let's not beat around the bush. Yeah. Tabus starts the move. Then it's in Cozy. Look at that pass. Back to Tabus. Very, very nice indeed. Ball's played in, cleared away. McKeezy. McQuinazi. Oh. He shot from an angle. It's tipped over. I thought he'd put it over the top, but it's tipped over by the goalkeeper. Mayama with the corner. Whipped in. Oh, Dortley. He needed a couple of attempts, but he scored. Is that his first ever goal for the club? He'd been here before, so he's never scored before. When we conquer Africa, where next? Next is Asia. So, hopefully Japan. Absolutely meant to hit the post, Dan. Like he played a 1-2 with himself just to sort of like dislodge the goalkeeper's positioning. Oh, Cozy. Keeper tips that onto the post. Great save. This is a handy little run out, isn't it? 5-0, we'll take that. Oh, it's 6. Kaizer makes it 6. All I need to do is lurk. Yeah. I mean, let's not draw too much attention to that console. Yeah, what we've noticed is if I don't say anything, then you win. Yeah. What a ball that is. And Kaizer's got loads of space, gets his hat-trick. Give him the match ball. Rest those legs, pal. Evening Umbilicus, how are you, buddy? Welcome in. Season's going well so far. We're 2 league games in. We're a cup game in. We're our Champions League prelim in. And we've won all of those games. We've only conceded 1 goal in the process. Karelza makes it 7. Never engage in conversation is the rule. I mean, first rule of Fight Club, do not talk about Fight Clubs. Second rule of TJ streams, sometimes keep it to yourself. But not always. It can't always be that, surely. That doesn't sound right. So 7-0 so far. I think we might just about be able to scrape the second leg. XG of 4.31. And Cozy puts it in, cleared away. Delamini, McKeezy, and Cozy. Good cross. Oh, that's 8. The Chiefs are cooking. We've got Super Tony James. He knows exactly what we need. Dortley at the back. Kaizer in attack. The Chiefs are going to win the Champions League. That's what the Saint says over on YouTube. And I'd be, you know what? I would be inclined to agree with you, Saint. What a performance this is. Isn't it just 8-0? No one predicted 8. Nobody did. Right? I didn't. You didn't. Second rule of TJ's Clubhouse. Something about say something silly will make it sillier. Third rule, nothing to do with animals. If Barrymore's here, everyone out. Farley. Oh, bad boy at the back post. Had team instruction, play through the middle. I don't think so. We've smashed them. That's really impressive. 8-0. Our first goal came after 28 minutes. Like, it took us nearly half an hour to break them down. It was only 2-0 at 2-0 at half time. So that'll do. That is the rules in Ultimate Pools. Yeah. It's exactly what it is, isn't it? No heavy petting. Right, so 8-0's fine for the Kaizer Chiefs, simply great. I would 8-0 to be Bantu. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what they're saying, it. Probably. I don't know. Football Banda. Right, Galaxy next, and then the return leg of Bantu. So I think 1-0 against Bantu should be enough. We could just about get away with a draw. I think if we play really, really well. Tony the Tiger flashback, yeah. Up the Frosties. Do you have a favourite for the league? Yeah, us. I think we're the favourites. I'm going to put the pressure on ourselves. What a banter. Nothing banter. Nothing banter. Not even real. Sundowns have beat Richard Bay, so they're off the bottom of the table. Chipper United sat with no points after 2 games. We're up against Galaxy. TS Galaxy currently sat 13th, so this is where we lose, presumably. McQueen is not back fit yet. The Golden Arrows have gone top. May have just been due to the fact they've played more games. Van Rooyen, let's put him back in for Miami. Kamalo can come out for Lamini. Left midfield, we could probably do with putting Sifumba back in. Play something cosy. Right, let's see. See what we've got, shall we? Yeah, this season's pretty much going to try and be like fly through it as much as we can, but obviously focusing on the matches that really matter, those Champions League games. I think the expectation would be we should be fine in the league to stay up towards the top two. Cross in, off the other side of the bar. Have I got Aaron's save? We have hit the woodwork quite a bit, haven't we? 5 shots on target, nothing. So 5 shots, nothing on target. Tails crosses off. What's the point of making a promise to sell a player if once it runs out, they just want more time? I don't know. Some of the interactions on the game don't quite work, do they? Also, as well, there's one where I promised a contract. I promised I'd offer a player a contract. I offered him it. He turned it down, and then he got pissed off that he hadn't signed a contract. I was like, I offered you one. It's not my fault you didn't agree to it. I kept my side of the bargain. Right. Lots of Chiefs pressure. Oof. Headed wide at the near post. It's 3 games in. We could be about to throw the tactic out the window at this point. Right, so their tactic is basically just get it down the left-hand side. Yes, good. How are you, my friend? Are you well? Nice to see you. Hope life's treating you well. What's going on? Family good? Excuse me, all sorted for Christmas? Oh, goal. What? 43 months as well from the Goodyear. My word, my word. Merry Christmas indeed. Thank you for the support, my friend. Much appreciated. Mashadi. Oh, I saw a thing on I'm going to treat myself. I saw the Belgium away shirt. This the one that where they modelled it on Tintin, the sky blue one with the brown shorts. It's 40 quid on classic football shirts. I might treat myself. It's Christmas, isn't it? I'm allowed to. I hope all's well. Hope the family, Jameson family clan are good. We're very good. We're very good indeed, Dave. It's nice to, well, I'm excited for Christmas. I'm not normally one for Christmas, I'll be honest, right? But I'm excited for it. I think we're gonna have a good one this year. Certainly hoping for that. Let's move that to work the ball in the box. Well, getting a lot of shots away, but not necessarily shots on target. So we're not getting into the box by the looks of it as well. Why do I get the feeling I'm going to treat myself? I don't know. I feel as though that there's a few moments in life where you just eventually, like, because normally what is that? Normally I'm quite reserved with money and stuff, and then recently I've sort of been able to become a bit more flush. So it's like, do you know what? Why not? I got we got a new job starting in January, so that's quite nice. And so yeah, why not? And I had a trifle on Monday. and a trifle on Monday, so that was good. Mekwenazi in at the near post. Budani, welcome in. What is the Pentagon Challenge? The Pentagon Challenge is very simple to explain. Not necessarily simple to win, but it is win the 5 Champions Leagues in the game. So it's one on each continent. So you've got to win the African Champions League, the Asian Champions League, the North American Champions League, the Copa Libertadores in South America, and the European Champions League as well. It's quite tough, and it's not a great idea to do it when there's only like about 4 months before the new game comes out. How's it going for me? It's going very slowly. I'm in South Africa still. I haven't won the Champions League yet. This might well turn into a 1 club save at the Kaizer Chiefs. But bear in mind, I've been at 3 other clubs already, so not necessarily a 1 club save, but it'll be fun, whatever it's going to be. But yeah, it's going to be all right. We're going to have a nice time, I think. It just means that, yeah, things are going to be a little bit slower. We did 20 seasons, 19 seasons worth of Build a Nation in Greece. So we've had long-term saves as well already this game cycle. We started unemployed. That's the way we do it. So unemployed, lowest badges, lowest reputation. See where you end up. And it was the Black Leopards in South African Division 2 that offered us a job. So we thought, right, we'll go there. We had 2 seasons at the Leopards. And then we moved to Cape Town Spurs, who'd just been relegated, so we got them promoted back to the top division the first time asking. And then the Kaizer Chiefs job came available, so we thought, right, let's get that. We finished 8th in the first season, which is a bit disappointing, but they weren't really expected to finish much higher than 8th. So we did that, and then last season we finished 2nd and got to the Champions League. So progress is being made. A little bit slower than I like, but progress is being made. So what about yourself, Budani? What's your save at the minute? Are you still finishing FM24, or have you done FM24? Are you looking forward to 25? Like the moon's in. TJ playing games on the screen, just lurking tonight unless my low impulse control kicks in. It'll always do. It always will, like the moon. There will be some impulse. Don't you worry about that. Relatively new to FM, says Budani. Only done 1 save so far, but now my 2nd. Okay. Unemployed to treble. No quals, no experience, no club. I like it. Where have you gone then? Where's your but what's been your career path? 5-6 seasons in, who have you been? Oh, Sifumba's gone down again. No penalty though. Farley wins it back. Tabus. Mashadi. Oh, look at that. Just moves his way around effortlessly. Oh, that would have been a great goal. That would have been beautiful. Started at Akita, got them promoted from J2 to J1. Okay, that answers where Akita are. Won the Japan Cup and J1. Then went to a Lege in the MXL, Liga MX. Oof. Terrible league, can't get promoted, didn't know that. Yeah, Mexico is not fun. Won that 3 times, got bored, and now joined Akojo in Turkey. Oh, excellent. I do love a bit of Turkey. I do. Yeah, Mexican Liga MX is not somewhere I'm hoping to end up. And I know that the chat would be interested in me getting to Liga MX and see me try to work my way around that. I think it's a little bit like you end up there or you end up in MLS, and at that point you start to cry a little bit. Somehow won the Turkish Cup last season, so I'm in the Europa League, which has done wonder for the finances. Oh, sounds like you're doing all right, mate. I do love these managers who go, and then somehow I won a trophy, and I'm like, somehow I won a match, you know. But it's awesome. Well done. Well done. especially for it being your second ever save. You've gone hardcore for the second ever save, so I like that. I think there'll be a lot of people in the chat will respect how you played the game. Right. You can keep putting bids in for Van Rooyen all you want. He doesn't want to go. First save was Southend to treble winners. 16 seasons. 16 seasons is quick for winning the treble. Well done. Yeah, yeah. I think you're doing all right on FM. I'm just gonna sit back here and not win things in 16 seasons. The question is, do you have fun when you do it though? Yeah. How much narrative is there? Is there a story arc at any point? Have you created characters and villains, anti-heroes? Yeah, that's just me trying to justify how long it takes me to get something done. Let's put some alternate players out there, shall we? Put Corrals up front. Sublit Kaizer. Bad boy out on the right. Try and rest Mashadi. He can rest up. He's almost become a first choice right winger. And Tavis can go in. Right, there we go then. Well, I mean, we're 8-0 up, so, you know. Didn't someone in your chat mention Canada as a hair-pulling save to attempt? Oh, no, I like Canada. I like Canada. It's good. Like winning the Champions League in Canada is probably really, really difficult because there's no money in Canada. But as far as managing there, I quite liked it. To grow the league rep is tough though. But yeah, in my head, this will go Africa, Asia, North America, South America, Europe. That's the way I'm hoping for. Because that's probably the way that the reputations go as well, isn't it? But yeah, I reckon that South America is going to be tough. I reckon the Libertadores is going to be tough. Unless we get a really, really good side, obviously, then I think that'll make it easier. I suppose that's essentially down to... I suppose that's essentially what's going to define every Champions League, really. If you get a good side, then it's going to be easier. If you get, if you get the sorts of sides that I'm going to get, then it makes it more tricky. Is that TJ trying to win the European Champions League with Derby County? Yeah. He's just taken over Stockport. Why is he gone to the bottom? Fuck knows. He's still holding out for Sunderland. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's fine. No. It's okay. No, we're in blue. I thought for a second I was like, oh, okay, 8-0 up and we've conceded. No, we haven't. We've scored. That's good. You all know that there is part of me in my head thinks that we're going to win the Champions League with Sunderland, don't you? Like, a lot of you do know that's what's going on in my head. But he genuinely believes this is going to happen. I mean, it would be beautiful. Bad boy with a decent effort. Miami's free kick's gone over the top, sadly. All saves lead to Sunderland. They either start in Sunderland or end in Sunderland. Sometimes both. Off the bar. Oh, good header. 9-1. Game on. It's game on now. That's only the second goal we've conceded all season so far. And the first goal we conceded was an own goal. So it's the first goal scored by an opposition player. Our crossing has been poor. Well, I would agree. I would agree. Let's go back to work the ball in the box, shall we? So tomorrow, of course, is FM show day. So get your ears ready and eyes for the YouTube crowd ready for the FM show tomorrow. Myself and RDF Tactics joined by Omega Luke and Omega Dad. Omega Dad making his first ever podcast appearance. So very excited for that. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. It'll be good. Patreon, of course, came out today. I do need to still balance out the audio for the extra Patreon content, so that's slightly delayed at the minute. So that'll come out this week. And then we're going to record either Thursday, tomorrow, isn't it? Yeah, tomorrow or Saturday for the Christmas week episode. It's probably gonna be Saturday because I think Si gets back from honeymoon tomorrow, so it's gonna be a bit tight for him getting back and not being jet lagged. So yeah, any suggestions on themes? I think we're gonna look at New Year's resolutions possibly being our topic. And if I've got time, I'm going to try and do a bottom at Christmas somehow, or at least maybe look at the idea of it, because we did it before, didn't we? We had the monthly challenge way back in the day, which was the old TJFM challenge. It gave us Wickham Wanderers. Some people loved it, some people hated it. How's that a penalty? I'll be honest, I thought that was outside the box, so I'm very fortunate here. Froschler makes it 3-1. I think they've been done. I think Bantu have been done there. Not that it makes too much of a difference, given the fact it's 11-1. But I think they can possibly feel a little bit aggrieved at that. Wickham was amazing. Wasn't it just like, it was ridiculously fun. But sorry, it was ridiculous and it was fun. Work the Spaces, bottom of Christmas YouTube saver Southampton was bonkers. Highly recommended it. Agreed. It's definitely worth a watch. If you haven't seen it, go and check it. It was Malachi. It was a Malachi Linton, I think it was. Was it Malachi Linton? The man who was like the quickest player in the world, just lurking in the reserves. I just think those TJFM saves, like the Discord challenges, they gave us Malachi Linton. We discovered Calafiori on those saves as well, didn't we? When we did Roma, that was when Calafiori turned up, and it was just like, oh hello you. Need to do a challenging consolers videos. Yes, you do. You definitely do. Spinazzola biscuit legs. That's the one. Yeah, I like that Roma challenge. That was the for those people who are brand new. First of all, here's the Discord. By the way, we should have given you that. There's the Discord. Come and join us because we do still have fun with these. We might try and do some more if we've got some time to get these challenges going. And if people want to join in, then they can do. But what happens is we tend to announce them and no one plays them. But we had some challenges. The Roma one was interesting. It was the Jose Mourinho challenge because Mourinho was at Roma at the time. So you could only buy players from clubs that Mourinho had managed. So you could have had Chelsea, Man United, Tottenham, Porto, Roma, obviously, Inter, Barcelona, Real Madrid. And on the one hand, that sounds like a really good challenge. But when you're Roma, you can't really buy players from Real Madrid. You can't really buy players from Barcelona. Players from Manchester United are quite expensive. Tottenham isn't really, it's really, really tough to buy players from those clubs. So you end up looking at Porto, essentially, and then picking up players like Otavio, who at the time was like at Porto and was just ridiculous. So that was very, very nice. That was good. Flying Scotsman's currently doing it. Oh, interesting. Off the top of the crossbar. If you did it now, you'd also get Samu Omaradian. Yes. I'm going to pretend I know who that is. Yep, that's exactly what you do. Yeah. We'd all get Samu Omaradian. Yeah. I get John Bostock from Tottenham. That's what I get. I get Dele Alli. I'd still buy Dele Alli, probably. That would be the stupid thing. The most overpowered forward in the game. See, so this is the thing, Glenn Coco. I've not. I did 19 seasons in Greece, and I'm now 6 seasons in South Africa. I've not come across them. These are players that don't tend to sort of come into my periphery. Where does he come from then? Where's his what's his origin story? Beaten on the back post again, Farley. He's at Atletico, Spanish Haaland. Okay. Well, if he's at Atletico, you wouldn't be able to be. Oh, he's at Porto. All right, okay, cool. I was about to say, I was like, if he's at Atletico, then you won't be able to buy him at all. But he was at Porto. He is at Porto. He was at Atletico before. Right, okay. Good, 25 seasons. It's 25 seasons in South America. A few years at West Ham. Lower European leagues. Back to the 90s. See, good your nose. Right, we're playing Maloudia Club d'Alger. So Algerian, I'm presuming. Yes, Algerian. Right, still no giving us any idea as to who's going to win it. But we're in the first round, so that's good. Chelsea tried to buy him for £40 million. And then West Ham tried to bid for him. Brilliant. Brilliant. I would be worried if West Ham tried to buy you, because that means that your career is about to be finished. Algerian club with the Portuguese badge from Aldi. That's a very good shout, Zeep. Very good shout. Welcome in, by the way, buddy. Nice to see you. I hope you've just seen our remarkable 14-2 win on aggregate. We're about to play bottom of the league in South Africa now, so expect a 0-0 draw. if it's the prototype striker in the match engine. Remember when everyone went, like Messi was OP and now Haaland's physique seem OP. I think I don't know. Like all this OP stuff again, it doesn't really like. I understand that it's there, but like for how we play over here, it's like it's never something that really affects us because these players they don't come into our periphery. Haaland's weight is OP. Well, thankfully next year it won't be because there won't be any weight on there. We got rid of it, didn't they? Yeah. Emmanuel Emarga. Aaron's a big fan. I think as well, also part of the problem is because I don't watch real football, I don't know who these people are. Like, so a lot of these people will be like, yeah, well, you must know who this person is because the blah, 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 blah. And I'll be like, yeah, no, I don't know. Like, I probably should. Like, if I'm guessing if I sort of took notice, then I would know. But yeah, it's difficult, innit? If you're not really engaging in that sort of stuff, to be able to sort of be like, yeah, here's where we are. Just guesswork, innit, really. Coach is similar, big, tall, and fast. Just how we like them. All players like that. That's why you're happy in the retro databases. Oh, good. Like the thing is, like we've spoken about this before. Retro databases, I love them. I love them. But there's two issues I've got with them. One, Eric Torstvedt to go in goal. Yes. There's one of the things. Reminiscing. That's the reason I like a retro database. Get my reminiscing on. But I feel as though I can't get too involved in the saves because I know how those players turn out, right? And part of it is just seeing them again and being like, oh, look at those players, look at them, remember them. And like, look at Stoichkov. And, you know, you don't get to manage Stoichkov every day. So those sorts of things, like, naturally have a bit of like, oh, hey, let's see what we can do. That looks fun. But I'm also a bit... I just can't get in. Like, I struggle more than 2 seasons in because I'm like pretty sure that all these players now want real money, like sort of modern day wages, which of course is tricky in a database that's not designed to do that. Cowshagger in for 13 months. Appreciate it, my friend. I'm just going to quickly swig up on some water because I can feel myself drying out. That's, oh God, no, don't, Tony, don't. Let everyone else say it. Not you. You don't say it. Everyone else knows exactly what you're trying to say. Right, let's move some players around, shall we? I'm going to go... Players with high risk of injury are coming out. Let's put you on the bench. Right, there we go. '99 Retro 1 has values low. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting then. Might have a little nose at it. I haven't got time to play it, but I'll have a nose at it. I have said before that I think that if something like mobile had retro databases, that would be cool. I think it'll play. I suppose it's like a lack of realism, isn't it? Like going back to the old times. I don't know. Maybe that might be it. There's something stopping me in my head committing to a long-term save, and I don't know what it is. Have a look at Omega Luke and Omega Dad's rebuilding Newcastle. Interesting. Oh, Sifomba. 56 seconds on the clock. Rebuild Norwich. Former European contenders Norwich. Evening Tank, how are you? Hope you're good. Doesn't sound like a shame, more of a blessing, yes. There is that. There is that also. I mean, let's be honest, we all know what happened. I'd go to the 90s database and I'd just manage Sunderland again. So like, oh, is that Kevin Phillips? Yes, it is. Good. Oh, Kaizer's through. Oh, he won the ball on the halfway line. Couldn't finish it. Agree, I've got Champman 0102 on my phone. You can play multiple retro databases. Don't play it often when travelling. It's fun to have. Yeah, see, just to jump in and out and just have a couple of quick matches. That's my thinking. Like the moon, what is roughly your new job without doing yourself, or without doxing yourself? Have you heard? I heard you say your new job. Yeah. God, I've mumbled that, haven't I? What's the new job? Is essentially the question there. So the new job is at the company I'm currently working at, and I'm leaving the fraud department and I'm going back into training and coaching. So that's my new job essentially. So I'm working in that department, learning and development. So it should be good. It should be a nice a nice return back to stuff that I did historically, because obviously I used to be a college lecturer. Did that for like 8 years, and then obviously stand up took over, and then we wanted a mortgage and a family, so I went to start working in the company I'm working for now, just to get regular income coming in. And then I just ended up sticking with the company and started moving into different roles within that company. So it's pretty decent. There are a few teachers streaming. Yeah. I mean, I think it's not so. I'm not going back into teaching. So I'm not working in a college or university again like I used to. It's as I say, it's like part of the learning and development of the company. So I'll be working within there, coaching, training, mentoring, doing that. So yeah, it should be good. Well, I've already been told I've got like 2 weeks of like week-long residentials in like September and October, so no streams those weeks. Put those in your diary, everyone. Oh, 3-1. Office manager taking them up by storm. Yeah, literally. That's what I'm going in and doing. Right. Admin skills, 20. Evening Thunder, how are you? Welcome in. Hope life's treating you well. Everything is good. Everything's good back here, thank you. Great ball through. There's Kaizer. Oh, can't quite finish it. Busy but good. Not much time for Twitch. That's fine. Don't you worry about that. Busy's good. Busy is good. Glad to hear that life's treating you well. And don't stress about not being around for Twitch. When you're here, you're here. We appreciate that. And also as well, we appreciate everyone who's just chilling in the background as well, by the way. So you get yourselves comfortable, put your feet up, hit the follow button though. That'll be a nice thing. If you know, no one's suggesting you do anything at all, but if you want to drop a follow, that'd be much appreciated. We usually stream Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Badani's in. Look at that. Badani gets the follow in. Appreciate that, Badani. Very, very, very kind indeed. It almost made me unfollow thinking I wasn't following. Let's go. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't just be like, oh right, yeah, I can do this, and then like unfollow. Don't do that. That's not what we're after. But yeah, just let's have a nice time, shall we? Let's all have a nice time. Yeah, and if you're on YouTube as well, of course, make sure you subscribe. Give the stream a like as well. Go on. Do that good stuff. Happily watching the background, not a chatty day for day. Loving how well the season started. MCG, don't worry at all. You get yourself comfortable. You know me. I certainly don't suggest that people have to be chatting and going, oh God, chat, why aren't you talking, blah blah blah. Like, I'll just keep chatting away myself. Totally fine. It's nice and relaxed, nice and chilled. The shirt I'm wearing tonight, Thunder, is St. Pauli, German side that have just been promoted to the Bundesliga. It's lovely. Brown quarters. You don't get many of those, do you? So, red card for Chipper. So, yeah, left wing football club. And I thought, you know what? I was like, right, I'm having this. It's pretty cool. Froschler back inside, pick that one out. Oh, pick that out. Any idea why my team selections won't save? I don't know, actually. Is it there should be a little God, pick that out. Great finish. That's a right back, by the way, playing left back. So picking out the goal. Obviously we've got a different skin on here, but I thought there was something up that used to be up here that said team selection. I suppose it would be like sort of pick preferred 11, possibly. Or can you save it as first 11? I guess it depends upon your skin, maybe. You keep saving them, but they aren't saving. In that case, I don't know. Might be a bug. Could be a bug. Could be a bug. Definitely worth raising on the forums. I know that they're probably not going to do a great deal about it now, but still worth mentioning. Or get yourself a new skin. See if that helps. Froschler gets another one. He scored with his right, he scored with his left. Get the ball on the head. Perfect hat-trick for the left back. That would be brilliant. Totally goes for the header. Charge down. Karelza brings it out. Good ball. Sifumba. Mayama. Froschler. Sifumba. Mayama. Burn. He's got loads of space. Oh! It's an own goal. It's an own goal. I thought, at first I was like, that's an own goal. Then I was like, as my player ran away celebrating, I was like, has he backheeled it? Or like, has it hit his arse or something? But no, it's definitely an own goal. 5-1. Poor Chipper are being torn apart. It's all going down our left. We're sending everything down the left-hand side, aren't we? Froschler 8.6. 8.8, sorry. Sifumba 9.2. Miami 8.5. That triangle, look at that, combination-wise is working very nicely. I thought Frozler was going to get his head on there. Frozler goes down, penalty. When will we get some FM25 news? Oh, he's missed it. He's missed the penalty. That was his hat-trick. Probably get some news January, February time, I'd imagine. If it's come out in March, then we'll definitely hear something by February. Definitely. Yeah, we're not gonna hear anything over Christmas at all. Like, you know, and yeah, I don't. To be fair, I don't know what they can say. Like, Because I almost feel like that whatever they do say, it's still going to be met with, oh, but why did it not come out earlier? You know, so I don't know. Haven't they said the next expected update is January? I mean, look, that would make sense given the fact that we're in the end of December now, middle of December. We aren't going to hear anything in December, let's be honest. Like, that is not going to happen. January would make sense. End of January, early February would make sense. If it's going to be in March, then yeah, you're going to need to hear something about a month before, 6 weeks before, probably. That's based on pure guesswork. So, yeah, I wouldn't imagine anything until back end of Jan. That's my thinking anyway. Rumours it's out the 7th of March. No idea. I guess it'll be out when it's out. You know, there's nothing that's gonna speed it up, really. All I hope is that when it comes out is that people treat it as the game that's come out, and they don't think about the delay, and they don't think about, it sounds really silly, but they don't think about what it costs. Like, they just treat it as this is the new game. Do I like it? That's what I hope. And I'm sure the majority of people are going to be incredibly chilled out and rational, and will consider that when the game comes out, and they won't be sat there going, this should have been out, this should ruin my Christmas. I'm sure everyone is going to be incredibly respectful and just like, yeah, all right, fine, it was late, never mind. You'll always get those numpties. Of course you will, Goodjet. And the best part about that is they get given Twitter accounts for free. Yeah. They're the sorts of people that go, but you can't say anything these days. This is a free country. I can say whatever I want. I should be allowed to criticise. You know, yes, you can. Yes. Freedom of speech is not freedom of consequence, is it? You know? But I've been having a nice time not thinking about FM25, because it just, all it did was made me sad. And everyone was getting all like about it. I was just like, oh, grow up, everyone. Obviously not everyone, just like those people. Right, Mabena can come back in. Expect those rational thoughts and feelings to criticise the numpties. I expect that, but then I also expect the numpties to drown us out, because, you know, it's the vocal minority, I call it. Imagine them numpties if they start to wait for a patch to arrive on disc. This is the problem, though. I think those sorts of people, they all claim that they've played the game since day one, but none of them are behaving like it, are they? Like, none of them are sort of like, none of them seem to remember Jumpman 4. Like, they're like, this is the first time a game has ever been delayed. They've clearly never played FIFA, where it doesn't work from when you bring it first out and all the collision detection's wrong, or any other game for that matter. They've clearly been completely unaware that Grand Theft Auto 6 hasn't come out for about 4 years. I think it was the last count is it's at least 3 years delayed, isn't it? You know, we're talking like a couple of months. So I do like the ones who like to tell you they've been playing the game since Champman 1983. I've been playing this since 93. Good, then you should know better. Calm down. Yeah. If you tell me this is the second, if you tell me this is the first version you've played, then again, also calm down. Like, oh, frosted off the post. Mkwanzi. Remember the first one being Berry. Good times, are so young. There was, and then there was the cheat with Tranmere, where you could give them like 25 million quid. Cambridge as well had a couple of absolute ballers in the team. Oh, Hank gifting subs. Oh, pick that one out. My Emma with a great strike. There you go. That's to celebrate the gifted sub. Thank you, Tank. Very, very kind indeed. MC Alger on the ones and twos. Used to buy chipped PlayStation 2 games that were regularly in Chinese, don't know whether they're bought some people. Exactly, yeah. Or like having to sort of like copy the discs, or copy it when it was on tape. Having to do that. Copying all the discs and then having to like write down all the passwords. Allegedly. Yeah. Allegedly. Funny thing is, when I was somewhat bored when I saved the delay, made me pick it up again. First season back, I won a treble, Serbian League Cup, Europa League. Never done that before. Isn't that right? That's exactly what it's like. It allowed people to start doing things that they maybe didn't do, but some people didn't want to think that, and I understand it. But for us, we would never have done a Pentagon if it wasn't for the delay. Now, make of that what you will, whether it's a good decision or a bad decision, but we're doing it. You know? I don't know what on earth we're going to do in FM25, because I thought about a British Steel Challenge, but now I was about to say, but now I don't think we've got time to do it, as if that's ever going to stop me. So maybe we do that still. Maybe we just go back and do that. And maybe add the women's teams in as well, because let's make it more tricky. You can continue this save. I can, but you always want to start something new, don't you? That's the thing. When has anything stopped me? Good question, Dan. But also, legally, lots of things. So, you know what I mean? I do take no for an answer. Not when it comes to deciding Football Manager saves, obviously, though. Then I am a law unto myself. And I do not know better. Ferro Roshko and Mark Collis, that's the boys. Oh, McQuinazi gets another one. It's Niall Lamptey as well. You could get him, the Ghanaian Pele. Right, are we hanging in on YouTube, everyone? Are we still okay over there? I feel like there needs to be a way for me to sort of like make sure everyone's fine and just checking in. There'll be new leagues to try, such as women's football and hopefully more Asian African leagues. Yeah, I mean, we definitely know that the women's league's in, so that's good. We don't know how many women's leagues there is, but I think I saw a graphic of something like 25,000 women's players or something, so I mean, that's pretty decent, right? That is very decent. So that suggests that there's certainly some league structures, and it's not just like the top divisions. Or whether or not that works out. It's just like, I don't know. I've got no idea. That's me speculating at this point. I'd imagine that there's a lot of leagues in there. I don't think it's just going to be like the national teams because there's no international football. I realised I was about to say that, going, no, it won't just be internationals because there's no international football. Which is really, it's still such a stupid thing. It's still silly. Why have they not got international football in? Don't make any sense, does it? You know, not that I'd try the San Marino challenge. I would. But yeah, just international football is such a big thing in women's football. Well, look, we've been over it. You know, the delay they might have added it back in, maybe. And look, I mean, that would be cool though if they did turn around and say, look, you know what, we've added it back in. I think that would certainly go somewhere towards building a few bridges. As long as it works properly, that's the thing. But we don't know what they did and what they took out, what they couldn't get working, so no one knows. So it's Super Sport in the, what cup's that? The Telecom Knockout. Right, you look like quite a good defensive midfielder. We could always do with an extra one. Linda McCartney. Get you in. International football didn't work properly before. No, it didn't. And that's what I mean. Like, you know, how much have they broken it and taken it apart? Like, what is, you know, is it fixable? Are they that far away from fixing it that it was like, no, this will not be done in time? Or was it a case of it won't be done for original deadline, but hey, we were only a few little tweaks away? No one knows. We'll find out in due course, but at the minute, no one knows. But it's all speculation. It's all guesswork. It's all it's ever going to be. Massively fussed about extra bonus payments because we're not planning on being here in the future, so it could potentially ruin some clubs going forward, but never mind. That's one of those things, isn't it? You know, occupational hazard, some would say. So Chipper in the MTN 8 Cup. Froschler back out for, actually, yeah, for Farley. Kaizer come out for Kaizer. Yeah, go on, Kaizer. So yeah, don't say it too loudly, but we're still winning. There will be a point when that stops happening, but at this moment in time, let's enjoy the fact that it's not now. I'll take crossing off because crossing hasn't really worked for us. McQuinazi's been a good signing, hasn't he? Like, he's really looked like he's settled into the team from Cape Town. And getting Dortley back's been a good piece of business as well. He's a beast of a centre-half. Sifumba intercepts. Mabena. Sifumba. To Burn. There we go. 1-0. That should be us through now. 6-1. Cross in. Cleared to Farley. Pulls it back. Corelza makes it 2. I forgot to mention as well, at the start of the stream, we've got a garden now. I know that might sound like a really weird thing to say, but we've had a back garden all the time. But when they had the extension built last year, the builders left the garden in an absolute state. And there was like a ton of sand in a big bag that was left in the middle of the garden, which couldn't move, obviously. That's been there for a year. Tuning in with a Prime. Thank you very much, my friend. Remember, if you are on subs or Primes, by the way, link it to Discord and you get into the members area of the Discord, like the sort of the private subscription area only. You get access to the save files, which I do need to put the save files in there in that channel as well. And I can also probably do it for YouTube members as well. I haven't fully worked out how memberships work on YouTube, but if anyone is signed up as a YouTube member, let me know and I'll just add you into the Discord in the members area if I can. So do that. Electric football, says Jason. Damn right it is. Damn right it is. I predict a football. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So the builders made an absolute arse of the garden, and they wrecked the grass and all that sort of stuff, and it was just like, me and Mrs. J looking at it going, like, this just looks horrific, right? It looks horrific. And we eventually sort of went, right, look, we're just going to speak to some landscapers, get it sorted. And it was a friend of a friend has come round and he says, look, I can get it done and finished before Christmas. I was like, right, job's yours, go and get it done. And we've got paving now, we've got turf, raised beds for the vegetables for the kids to grow, areas for like the shed base is in now, the room where the barbecue goes is going to be there. Owen's in. Hello, my friend. Welcome. Long time no speak, buddy. How's life treating you? Have yourself a goal, my friend. There you go. There's Makawanza getting himself another goal there. I feel the kids grow better inside. I mean, at the minute there's a lot of rain, Owen, so I'm figuring that if we get them outside, they might grow in the beds. But yeah, it's all coming together, and then they're going to go down the side of the house as well. That's all going to be paved and gravel down the side. I've got some drainage for my cold plunge down the side of the house as well, so it doesn't ruin the foundations of the house, so that Mrs. J doesn't complain if the house then subsides, which it won't. But I've got to catastrophize it, obviously. So yes, my plunge is there, so that's going to be all like nice and iced up. Then we had a fence all the way down the side, little gates going on the front there as well, and then they're going to drag gravel out the front, which again was ruined. So it's going to be mint, it's going to be class, it's going to be all done by Saturday, which we're very much looking forward to. It's not Sparta Prague, it is St. Pauli. So again, another awesome shirt, but Sparta Prague's a good one as well, by the way. But life is hectic, can't complain. Join the club, Owen. But I'm glad to see you though, man. It's nice to see you. Yeah. Did you apologies if this is late, but did you get married? Has the wedding happened? I feel as though it has. This just feels like how long it is since I've probably spoken to you. Yeah. Dad loves his plunge, can't get enough of an ice bath. Honestly, it was like it's an absolute game changer. Get an ice bath on the go, get yourself a plunge, seriously. Oh, second it freezes over, bash, in you get. Oh, awesome. Brazilian Fury in with the bits. Nice to see you, my friend. Thank you very much. How's the Champions League treating us? Yes, Champions League is going well, my friend. We've won a couple of games. We're into the first round now, so Yeah, very good indeed. Second anniversary, 2 days ago. It's not been 2 years since we've spoken. Surely not. Although time's a blur, innit, Owen? Time's a blur. Maybe I've asked you before. I would have asked you at the time, surely. Or maybe I was kidnapped by aliens. Thinking of buying a house that happened a year ago. That could be it. How's the house? Did you buy the house? You did move. You did. I remember that now. I don't know. A lot's happened. A lot's not happened. Time is, there's perspectives in it about everything. So they gave him the wrong lady, complained it didn't fit. They sent him a second plunge for free. Bargain. Absolute bargain. Which one's he got? Has he got a Lumi, I take it? I've got a Lumi. We did chat about it a lot. I'm also forgetful and old. There is that, yeah. We are also there. Oh, Hype Train's on its goals. Yes, Hype Train. He was on an FM show, Pods, it must have been the last year or so. Owen was on the FM show? Yes, he was. Yeah, it was a Discorder, wasn't it? Yeah. See? So we have spoken, definitely. Could be worse. I asked a follower how his wife was. It turns out that he's now gay. Has come up in several conversations. Brilliant. Well done, mate. Getting that foot right in there. See? Presumptions. You can't do presumptions anymore. Yeah? As you can see, I'm still very much not engaging in what's happening here. Just letting it happen and then being like, oh, look at that, interesting. You're right, Badani. We are walking these games. Could it be the season we win the Champions League? I don't know. You know what? In a sense, it's possible because often FM just gives you a certain... There's always like one time where everything just falls into place. So it could well be that. It could well be that these players are all at their peak or approaching their peak, and it's all just going to work out nice and all the parts have aligned expertly. Having said that, there's also a possibility that I'm going to balls this up. So that can also be a thing. What I'd like to consider is that that's not the situation and we can go and do something and win something. The Champions League is going to be tough though, because there's going to be Saudi teams in there, there's going to be Egyptian teams in there, there's going to be Tunisian teams in there, and they've got a bit of money, a bit of cash, and they've got good players. And I guess hopefully, if we get a nice draw, then we can sort of like go deep in the tournament and a little bit of luck, and who knows. But winning breeds winning, doesn't it? Like, it keeps people happy. It's like no Saudi, they're Asia. A Saudi not? Oh, okay. Sorry, my mistake. Oh. That would explain why they've not been in the African Champions League then. Well then, allow me to not go there when I go to Asia as well. All right, we've got Egyptian sides to beat then. Right, okay. Ah, yes, of course, yeah. All right, okay, fair enough. Hang on, are you sure? Because I put... Oh, yeah, no, I did just add them, didn't I? Yeah. All right, yeah. Okay, my mistake. Right, we're going. Well, it'll be Japan. We'll do that. We'll do for Asia. No wonder I haven't won it. It keeps showing up in Asia for games. That could be part of it. Go to Akita in Japan. Big up the boys. Yeah, there's some good sides in Japan. So I'm excited for Japan. Right, Maruma, Chipper, and then Algier again. Right. Bit of rotation possibly again. Froschler. Byrne can come out for Sichuan. Sifumba for Nkosi. Mabena. Keep him in actually. Karelza can stay for now. Doughty possibly could be. Well, we'll rest Doughty in the next match, I think. Without wanting to get over excited, we have won every match. So we've got a game in hand over Stellenbosch and Orlando Pirates as well. 3 minutes in, cleared away. McQuinarzi picks it up. Doughty. Sichuan. Delamini. McQuinarzi, loads of space to run into. Finds Karelza. Off the underside of the bar. There's that crossbar again that we've been talking about. Here's Mabena. Without getting too ahead of myself, I'm gonna miss some of these South African players, to be honest. You know, will they make the move to Japan? Who knows? Good ball, Mabena. Get your head up. Pulls it back. Karelza, how's he missed that? Even Joel Stockdale, welcome in, buddy. Nice to see you. Hope you're well. Good cross. Back post. And Cozy makes it 1-0. God, is this only 5 minutes? Evening, Reese. How are you, buddy? Pleasure to see you here. Hope you're good. Every day I love you less and less. Oh, Reese. Oh, I feel as though I need to try harder now. I predict a disappointment. So 4 wins out of 4 so far in the league. Goal difference of +8. So we're only one behind Stellenbosch and Orlando. See if we can nudge another goal out, shall we? Off to bed, TJ. Good luck with the stream. Catch you later. Good, yeah. A pleasure as always, my friend. Take it easy. We'll see you soon. Karelza makes it 2-0. Oh, do you reckon Job will come and join us in Africa? He'd fancy North America, wouldn't he? If we turn up at like the Philadelphia Union or something. Worried to put the curse on it, but it's got a very pre-season feel about this season. Seem to be walking through games. Yeah, it's worrying, isn't it? It is worrying. Something will go wrong, and it will go spectacularly wrong. How's the plans for FM Con? Plans are planning. I've not been put off it. Maybe I should be put off it, but yeah, plans are planning. I'm going to try and make a call with a few people who are interested in working on it. early in the year. If we can do it during Christmas, that'd be good. But yeah, I need to round up some useful individuals. There's some good names getting involved in wanting to plan it out. That's a great ball, great finish by the way. So yeah, it's not off the table. It'll be some effort. I mean, yeah, I think it depends upon what the scale is as to whether or not it would be, it would be some effort. It would be some effort if I booked out somewhere like, you know, the Olympia in London. That would be some effort. If it ends up being like, you know, a pub for a weekend in Dundee, it's not quite the same, is it? It would still be a convention, but it would definitely be scaled back. Shame there isn't a community role at SI like there was with Holly. I know. I have put it to SI, so they're aware of it. I mean, they've said they're busy at the minute, which I think is, you know, is that a cop out? Have they got anything on that we don't know about? Maybe they have, maybe they haven't. I don't know. But yeah, so they're not sort of like actively involved in planning it, but they're like keep us. They have said keep us in the loop. So again, it's not off the table. Mal's too busy taking photographs of his dinner. Possibly. When am I in Dundee so I can book the tickets? I'll get it done. It's May time. My vote goes for a pub in Dundee over the Olympia. Should we do both? So I'll do like a big convention and we'll just book a pub in Dundee. just for the sake of it. Be like, right, we did say we'd do the Dundee one as well. I think Mark Kerr would go to the Dundee one. Be easy for him, wouldn't it? Just round the corner. Has FM just friends with benefited you? No commitment, all the fun. Yeah. That's a good way of thinking about it. No backsies, definitely no backsies. Definitely knee backsies. You can have skin cheese as well if you want. Like, this is probably about 3 people. 33, I'm guessing you know skin cheese. I feel like that's a northeast thing. Everyone else probably just call it no backsies. Yeah. Or like you can't tag back if you're on the wall. That used to be a thing as well. So there's another win. 3-1 there then. Skin cheese. No, not skin cheese. Some people had that at school, actually. I think. I had to see the nurse. Smeg. Yeah, Smeg is what it is. Yeah, yeah. Skin cheese. Like, I was like, you'd skinch your fingers. I don't understand where it came from. Also, if you had Smeg, then no one would tag you back. They'd just leave you. Several players feel the squad is lacking quality and depth. Okay. Right, let's go and buy some more players, shall we? Apparently we haven't bought enough players. Can 100% confirm that skin cheese is the correct term. See? Exactly. Tell the squad to fuck off. Yeah. What do you lot want? More players. Piss off. All you're going to do is complain when more players turn up, aren't there? Every single one of them will complain that they're getting left out. I bet you. Yeah. Like what a weird thing to do. We're flying in the league, right? You know. Yeah, we're top of the table. Like, well, we might as well be. I just don't get it. Gaffer, we need more players. Gaffer, we need more. The new players are taking up my game time. Yeah, that's how it's going to be, isn't it? That's exactly how it's going to be. Gaffer, I know. We said that can you have more players, but he plays in my position. And you seem to be picking him over me. Yeah, that's how it works, lads. Tell the squad if anyone has issues, go to this pub in Dundee. Yeah. Right, I'll settle all arguments in Dundee. Right, whoever leaves alive, then fine, your point was valid. Yes, old man Phil, how are you, sir? Hope you're well, my friend. Hope life is treating you well. Well, we're not going to sell you if everyone wants more players in the team. Tell him to be shut up or he'll be sold to Dundee, yeah. Liam Burns says you should be starting more games. Well, if you weren't injured, Liam, then that would have helped, wouldn't it? And also, you were playing games. You've just been dropped for one match. This is the problem. This is what's going to happen, isn't it? The players are going to do what I do and just go, oh, we can't have nice things. Let's just throw everything away. Like, why would they do that? Do you know what I mean? Why would they be like, oh, you know what? This is really good. Like, Gaffer, winning's boring. Can we have an argument? Yes, Liam, you should be playing more. But you're broken, you dafty. Yeah, he needs to fix himself, then we'll play him. It's like McQueen coming back going, Gaffer, I'm not playing a lot. But you did snap your ACL 9 months ago. That's why you haven't played. Oh, yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Okay, all right, fair enough then. Fair dues. Words fail me. Words fail me here. Frosh is on a 792. Let's keep him in then. Let's see if Carelza can be replaced by. Actually, Cause is injured now, so he can't be. Right, okay. Do we try and put Kenny Simmons? Try and put Bad Boy up front? No. Yeah, you know what? He's 17 for finish, and he should score goals, shouldn't he? My Emma's on a 792 as well. These boys are playing all right. Have you ever had a player who starts 8 out of 9 games and kicks off at not being a regular starter? Yeah, I think that will depend. Usually that happens if they're a squad player. If their team description is squad player or rotation, and they're playing a lot, then they'll start to be like, I want to be a first team regular, because obviously then it means that their wages will go up. But yeah, I've seen some mad things like players being injured and being like, oh, I'm not starting enough games. And it's just like, yeah, because you broke your leg, didn't you? That's probably part of the reason. Or like they're suspended or something. You're like, oh, this is why. Like you've come in, you got yourself suspended. That's why you're not playing. Yeah, life is very well, thank you, Phil. Life is very, very well indeed. We're having a lovely time today. So, pleasure you could join us. Oh, there's a penalty, and Cody's gone down, demanding a new contract after putting the worst performance ever. Is a funny one. Well, yeah. We've all tried that one before. Froshla! You know, do bad at your job, apply for a promotion. Like, hello, can I work for this part? Everyone knows someone who's done that. Miami's free kick tipped around the post. Oh, in comes the Mastermind. Welcome in, Mastermind. Welcome in, Raiders. How are we? Appreciate the raid, my friend. How was your stream? Hope it was a good one. Have a shout out there for the mastermind. I swear every time I looked at we've been playing Chipper, has every other team quit? It feels like it, doesn't it? It feels like it. I think we had 2 cup games against them. This is the league. Then we play them in a school friendly. Oh, bad boy. What a finish. That's what 17 finishing gets you. Little bit more attacking prowess than Carell's, I think, there. What's his off the ball like as well? It's only 12, but 6'4", finishing at 17. That is a bad boy. He managed to hire Tom Cleverley as assistant manager a couple of seasons ago. I like that. I like that, Glenn Coco. That works. I do like seeing the classic old footballer turns up in random club as part of the save. I mean, look at Burn, complacent. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's complaining he doesn't get a game, and now he's like, oh, I can't really be arsed. Stellenbosch doing what they need to do as well. Yeah, they're up there. If it's going to be a 2-horse race, let's go for it. I mean, we only lost two games last season. Remember, we drew 10. That was the problem. So, only 2 defeats, and we only conceded 29 goals as well, which I keep forgetting, and we thought we had a terrible defence. Farley puts it in, back post header. It's that man again, Mwakanaze. Like, he's been a great signing. Love a PSL save. Yes, Tanvir, welcome in. Welcome in, my friend. Hope you're good. 3-0. That puts us top now. Goal difference. Are you listening, Stellenbosch? Goal difference. Do you remember that? The thing that you used to nip us to the title last season. Take it easy, Tony. We'll see you soon. We'll see you hopefully. You know what? If I'm not streaming, if we're not doing the podcast tomorrow, maybe we'll see if Mr. J will let me do some streaming tomorrow night. She might do, you know. Depends on whether there's any programs on. 1 highlight in 90 minutes, 4 minutes of extra time. There are 4 highlights. Oh yeah, that means someone's made a big change at that point, doesn't it? Right, I think 3-0 against Chipper is going to be fine. That should be enough. 9 shots, 8 on target. 62% possession. Yes, our left-hand side is looking very, very effective. That is fine. 3-0 again. Still finished 0-0. Perfect. Perfect. I mean, this is what we've got here. This is it, innit? Dortley, 131 pass combinations. That's quite good, isn't it, from the centre-back, moving the ball around. Burns on 127. Delamini's 117. Oh, hang on. Let me go and find out what that noise was. 2 seconds. He hasn't fallen out. He hasn't fallen out. That was my first thought. I was like, child's fallen out. And I said, no, it's just Mrs. J washing things in the sink. So, there we go. Cape Town Spurs are letting me down. Oh, Tanvir. Cape Town Spurs were good in our save. We got them up. Got them promoted. Can't see anything other than one article saying 7th of March. That's a Friday. Are we still talking about FM25? Yeah, it won't be a Friday release. I don't. Again, maybe it's just me, but I'm just not thinking about anything FM25. There's no need for me to do it at the minute. I'm here at this point in time. I've got like loads of stuff I need to focus on with this. So, yeah. Let me focus on this first, and then we'll start to worry about FM25. Yeah. By the time that comes out, we might have won the African Champions League, sorry. It is a Tuesday. And it's normally around the same time we do a live podcast show. So, again, just saying. And I haven't got any podcast shows booked in March yet. So, maybe think about that. Definitely not got any booked on a Friday. Right, what kind of players do our players want? Because they're like, oh yeah, we want depth and quality. You can't have both. It's one or the other. I think we'll just buy some players at random on the end of the season. Shabalalala listed £6,000 a week. Could he come back? 900 grand. We could get him on loan. And we can sign him. Should we take the mandatory fee off? Actually, let's keep it on. They're waiting for you to get the Pentagon done. They'll release a foretold it in the prophecy. I mean, if they're waiting for me to get it done, then, I mean, FM28 is probably going to be the next version that's coming out. So, terribly sorry, everyone. You got a nice hometown Diffuse save set up now on console. Do a Welsh region air. Oh, that says a lot. That speaks to me. That does. Shabalala wants to be a fringe player. Oh, we might be about to get Shabalala back. I mean, it's going to cost us a lot of money, but he's worth it, right? He is a difference maker. An absolute difference maker. Great, all these players are now dead on their feet, ready to collapse at any moment in time. Hopefully getting Shabalala back settles the squad's demands a bit. I would hope so, because he would be classed as high profile, wouldn't he? Given the fact he's been playing, out in Saudi or Qatar, I think. So yeah, he's been out and about. Merthyr Tydfil won the Southern League plenty of times. Merthyr Tydfil. Now we're talking. That's a Matt Taylor Richards save if ever I've seen one. Alright, 3-0 up. His fringe roll might be an issue. Might be seen as too low. Oh, fair actually. Yeah, they're not gonna look at that and think, yeah, we've got him for a bargain, are they? Okay. That's a good spot. That's a good spot, Zeke. Right. We could really do with finding another. Oh, bad boy scored again. I think as well we probably need to get. Oh, actually, if I've got a mandatory fee as well, is that going to take away our remaining transfer budget for now? Which means that we might be looking at loaning players in, loaning a striker in, loaning another. Well, what do we need? Another defensive midfielder, possibly? Maybe another left back? I think that's probably what we need in it. And well, backup goalkeeper with some. How many more players do we need? Like, how many more players does the squad want? Do they want 4 more players on transfer deadline day? It's a lot, isn't it, to bring in? And oh yeah, and they want them all to be good as well. Seems a little bit like they want too much. And they want them all to come in for free as well, or cheap. And Cozy, Tabus, Mashadi. Oh, just off. It's one of those demands. It's almost how long is a piece of string? Yeah. It's not specific enough really for my demands, is it? Oh, that's a goal back. Your dad's got a drone. If you get your own drone footage of the stadium. Oh, now we're talking. Do your zonal metrics or whatever it's called. Quantum physics cameras. Right, 3-1. Comebacks on for Alger. Let's keep it as it is for now. I'm sure we can get another goal. I'm sure we can. I'm sure we can win. Tabor goes driving through. Let's go a bit more direct as well. Back up the executive spot. £50 streams for match day. Yeah. Work the ball in the box. Mabena's going to have to come off, I think. Sifumba can go on. And Coles, he's not having a great time. Actually, let's put Mabena there. Oops. do we also consider bringing off Setswane and going with 2 up top? I know we don't really need to because we're still 3-1 up, but there is part of me that thinks that if we lose a game, then is that going to mentally be an issue? Are the players going to remember that we're still unbeaten in the league? Sifumba, bad boy. Froschler. Good ball. Mabena. There you go. That's what we want. Pulls us level. That's right. Just don't panic, TJ. Don't panic. It all works out. Ocon. Froschler gives the ball away. Sifumba wins it back, and again. A bit more frantic, isn't it? Oh, foul there, ref, surely. Maybe the tempo's off, that's why we're losing the ball a bit. Oh, Froschler gives the ball away. Oh, damn it. Right. Yeah, it is that, isn't it? Right. Let's do that, and let's also change up then. Let's put the... let's go with the 2 up top, shall we? Am I feeling bad that we've lost this match? We haven't lost it, have we, really? We've lost this leg. Oh, right, rip the tactic up. Game's gone. Dreadful. Sell everyone. Sell all the players. No wonder the players want more players brought in. What's just happened there with Stellenbosch? 6-7, was it? Who have they just played? Cape Town City semi-finals. 6-7 on aggregate they've lost. Whoa. It's been FIFA foreign clubs. Oh. Stellenbosch don't want to sell to us. Of course they don't. You'd be a fool to sell to us. We've already bought one of your players. Oh yeah, they've got Rappo. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. We play Stellenbosch in the final of the MTN 8. So that's going to be interesting. That will be interesting, actually. Right, so who can we get signed before? Eva Z80, how are you? Welcome in. everyone that we've got on the shortlist, everyone that sort of seems to be recommended, plays for Stellenbosch, because obviously they're the better. They're one of the best teams out there, aren't they? So. Street Matthews looks fine. He's opting to leave. He's 29. Likes big matches. He's a bit of experience. We don't have a great deal of money left, which could be a concern. Maybe. Sabaya's on ridiculous wages, so he's not coming, is he? Abida. Tawani? Oh, he's going to just join Chipper, so looking at him. Oh, Setramane. Again, it's going back to Cape Town Spurs, though, isn't it? It's like. Bengu, maybe not. Masuku. Mizike. 17 years old. Is he good? The problem as well is that, like, again, they've not really given us much to work with either. Here either, have they? Going like, oh, we want players, right? Well, what kind of players? Like, do you want creative players? Do you want flair players? Do you want young players? Like, what do you want? It's not really helping. I don't want a Bolivian goalkeeper. Left back, free transfers, left backs, wing backs, loans. Nope. Director of football is not very good. Can't seem to suggest anybody. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Tristan Schauk. $65,000, not too much. Malay. Good signing for the future. Again, is it future signings they want, or is it players for the here and now? Tabizo Jane. It's not possible to sign him at the minute. Former Kaizer Chiefs player. Should have known. Should have known. Defenders. Omega Madaka. Keenan Phillips. That's almost Kevin Phillips. That's a reasonable. That's a good enough reason to buy him as anything. Sidney Maliva. Goodman Mozelle. That's alright. I think I need an extra defensive midfielder. That's what I think I need. Because I don't think we've got sufficient depth there. I feel as though out wide we've probably got enough players, but we are also lacking a striker. But then again, isn't everybody? You know, it's kind of like everyone's probably in the same boat. Tariq Simmons. Did you play for us? You didn't, right? Okay, well. Come in for a trial because we need a backup goalkeeper anyway, so you might be okay. Bilal Beloy. Right backs are fine. There's no left backs. We could do with a left back. Arthur Semedo, Mozambique, and South African. Langer at the Sundowns. Finishing 14, acceleration 14, off the ball 11. Right. Ask about availability for Semedo. Between 2.5 and 26 grand. Five, 6. Maybe. Like, not massively convinced, but I'm like, it's somebody. It's another player. Let's see if we can get him on loan. Right. I'm not going to pay any monthly fees. Optional fee of £13 million. Well, we don't need that optional fee because we're not going to pay that. Even if it is optional, we're not getting involved in that sort of conversation. Tuzo Davids, Kyle Jurgens, Shabani Zouk, defensive midfielder. He's a bit older. I mean, we did well when we brought Mayema in, and he was a bit of experience. Likes big matches. Might have problems with injuries. How many injuries has he had? Sprained knee ligaments, groin strain. He's 31. It's going to happen. Determination, good decision making. Work rate's not brilliant. Natural fitness, passing. Defensive mid, anchor. Marking's not too bad. Composure's not ideal. Let's make a bid for him, see if that's something that they're thinking about. And Cozy. Tanika. I almost feel like I'm about to be rushed into signing players that I don't necessarily want. And it's only going to be to try and stop everyone else kicking off. Evening, Mungo Killer. How are you, buddy? Like, am I about to cause more problems? Do you know what I mean? What do we reckon, chat? What's the thought process? Is it better for us to not to sign someone and hope for the best, or do we just put anybody in and go, yeah, that'll do, and just say we've done it? Depends how much football you'll be playing. We're going to be playing a lot, that's the thing. $150,000 off, that's far too much. For a player who's probably not going to be first choice. Oh, maybe he could be, you know. Dreads big matches though. You always need players in South Africa, so many competitions. Yeah, there is that, that's true. And yes, we do need a striker. We need another striker. Although one of our strikers is coming back fit. Technically. When's he back? Where is he? Where is he? He's back soon. 5 weeks. Complainers only want depth, so some cover players for the positions, you'll be fine. Better than morale dropping and ruining the season. Yeah, because look, we've had a defeat now. That's going to throw the whole thing off. And we've got a cup final to play. Eighteen-year-old prospects additional player will tick the requirements. Strengthen the goalkeeping area of the first team squad. I mean, don't know if I'll be able to get a first team goalkeeper in this quickly. Nico, how are you, buddy? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Where are we playing now? We're currently in South Africa at the minute, mate. We, yeah, so since you were last here, we've ended the Greece save, and we've now decided to try and attempt a Pentagon because why not? Why not? Why would that not be a really crazy idea? Yeah. 6 for 9 doesn't like big matches. Doesn't like big matches. Right. Gonna have to scout for. I'm gonna have to do what I don't like doing and just go for Use that search filter. I don't even know. Air reach is good. Handling 6 to 12. It's not brilliant, but where were you? First division. In a sense, I feel quite bad having to look for a new goalkeeper when we had the best defence in the league last year, and one of the players that's complaining is a defender. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, mate, you were part of the reason that we conceded goals. So let's see. Yeah, these guys are just crap, aren't they? I'm going to risk it. I'm just going to risk. $75,000 for Zook. I mean, it's a bit of experience, isn't he? Physical central midfielder, that could be handy. Let's try $150,000. I'm not going higher than that. But then again, is Arthur Semedo decent enough? Who's in the middle at the minute? It's Setswane, isn't it? So Setswane, better mentals, better defending, a bit quicker, not as good in the air, not very technical. In terms of the defensive stuff, he's not really got it, as he can't really tackle. His passing's fine, his marking's a bit better. He's determined, decent decision making, a bit more of a leader, a little bit better teamwork. Work rate's not great. He's brave. He anticipates the ball well. Fairly aggressive. Not very composed on it though. Concentration's not brilliant. Jumping reach non-existent. Bravery, athleticism, consistency. He's 5'6". Switches the ball to wide areas. That could be handy. Gets the ball out wide. He's cheap as well. Maybe. We'll see. Emergency backup. He definitely doesn't think too much of himself, does he? Right. Well, if we can destabilize Stellenbosch again, that would also help. Although we've now got to work out how we do this, because right, let's cancel that. So we're not going to get him for that price, are we? We're not going to pay for Sabaya every month. Sign young players to put on the bench, says Phil. Could be the way. But then also there is that thing thinking if I just get a bit of experience, that's why I'm thinking about that midfielder. Because it's like a key position, isn't it? Like, you know, if we can get someone who's just got an extra bit of experience just to tighten things up a bit. Oh, Van Rooyen's back as well, that's good. Right, so he can go in for Mayema. Well, Mayema's on a 7.69. This is crazy. Leadership as well. Exactly. Let's keep him cozy there. Let's put Mbema. Is Mbema going to be back? Yeah, he'll be back. Kaiser's going to be back. Plays a bad boy on the bench. Ocon comes out for Doughty. And then Dlamini or Kamalo. He's going to centre half. Kamalo can stay at centre half. Froschler comes out. Yeah, I think it's that central midfield in it we need to look at. Shabalala loan delayed. Right. Do the transfer until 22nd. No, let's not. Right, let's try and see if I can go back in. Can I go back in again, but without the mandatory fee? Do you reckon? Because now, if all the players are doing is just complaining about the fact that we've not got a new first team goalkeeper, there's not a lot I can do about it. It was 950, wasn't it? Yeah. Game's playing hardball with us at the minute. It is a little bit, Phil. There's a little bit, yeah. Your Ipswich save, you've got 31 million to spend, but the wage budget is over. The board won't allow me to adjust it. Oh, God. Optional future fee, 1.3 million. That's fine. Optional's fine. We're not going to pay it. Oh, is Shabalala going to come back? Oh, that could be good, couldn't it? How many seasons have you played this save now? This is season 6. So, yeah, five completed. Still need a striker. And a goalkeeper, but let's just hope. Let's not say anything too loud. You're doing well with Aguku in the Super League, but the sporting job has come up. Will it screw over team morale if you apply? Well, I mean, interesting, potentially. I think it seems like something you've got to consider, though. If the sporting jobs come up, you've got to consider it. Shabba la 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 has come back to the Kaizer Chiefs on loan. That's got to be good, right? Happy with that. And we can get Zook in, the defensive midfielder, and Hlatswasho, how do you say that? Hlatswayo from Stellenbosch, who's a young left back. Seems like he's going to be quite decent as well. And it's from Stellenbosch, so that's going to upset them. So let's lock that in. Lock that in. Have you got a youth player you can promote to the first team? Might trick the AI. Problem is we haven't got any goalkeepers at all. That's probably where the issues come from, I think. You know, like I guess that, so in that sense I get it. Like our youth setup's pretty good. Actually, we should be all right with players coming through, but I think we need to just bring a goalkeeper in. So we've probably got to look at the league situation and then go, right, whose goalkeeper can we take? Bruce Bavuma. Still not very expensive, is he? So slightly concerned the amount of players that can play left back. Like, come on. You know, don't be concerned at the amount of left backs. Like, we need left backs. Bavuma could come in. Right, there we go. Right. Put him as a cup goalkeeper, possibly. Would that help? Rather than backup. Keep as a backup. There we go. Right. We'll possibly bring a. There you go. We've brought a goalkeeper in. Bruce Bavuma. Is that going to help? Needs to start winning over the fans. He's already played for the Super Sport. Oh dear. I'll be fine. Fine, don't worry. Bennett McQuainer wants to leave Cape Town. Oh. We did like Bennett McQuainer. He was good, right? Biggest spenders, Kaizer Chiefs, £1.7 million. 10 players in, 15 players out. It's quite a bit, isn't it? That is quite a bit. Is that what they want, though? Probably. I think we're in a better position, aren't we? Than we were certainly in the last season. Season preview. Now we're expected to win the league. Okay, and also as well, we're going to try and get a new goalkeeper. Apparently, we have the best goalkeeper in the league, and the best centre back, and the best left back, and the best midfielder, and the best winger. So right, okay. There's a bit of an issue there, isn't there? Let's see what happens. There's a few days before the final with Stellenbosch. We're not going to play that tonight because I think it's going to be better playing that maybe tomorrow. If we do a stream tomorrow, maybe do it tomorrow. Because I think that's been a handy stream. I can't believe we finished on a defeat though. That's what are we going to do? Frosler's unhappy now. He's considering his future. Well, you know what? Right, I think we just get rid of Frosler and say, right, you're the problem, mate, not everyone else. Okay, at the end of the day, you're a right back. Yeah, like, sorry, that's just how it is. If it's only Frosler, then we get rid of him. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. So it'll be fine. Card in with the Prime. Appreciate that, my friend. Very, very kind indeed. Thank you for the support. Let's see if we can. Where are we? Do we play the final now? What do I do? Do you want to see the final? Should we do the final now? 4 days. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Come on. We might as well. Champions League group stage is happening as well. See where we get. See where we get drawn against. Al Hilal of the Sudanese Premier League. Tunis, who've won the African Champions League 5 of the last 7 times, I think. And Hafia of the Ghanaian Premier League. So, right. That's going to be tough. Tunis are the current holders as well. Okay. Fair enough. That's going to be fine, I think. Right? Let's just accept all that in terms of press obligations. Shakhtar's Pickford signs new deal. Is that Jordan Pickford playing for Shakhtar Donetsk? Yes, it is. Love that. Of course he moved to Shakhtar Donetsk on a free transfer. Why wouldn't he? Incredible scenes. Okay, come on then. What are we expecting? Are we expecting a Champions? Well, are we expecting a cup win? It's the MTN 8 Cup final. Are we confident? Whole team meeting? Don't think so. Don't think so. Not at all. There's another cup after this, is it? Yeah, the Telecom knockout with Super Sport next. It's just faith. You got faith. The Chiefs are buzzing. Triple P, all the faith. Old man Phil says 2-1 win. Let's see how we bounce back from defeat, shall we? Because obviously it's the first time we've experienced defeat this season, so McQueen is still not fit. Take that off. Look at all these players on international duty. It's a cup final. We're having to play Bavuma, who's 34. He's coming in to make his debut. Oh, this game, man. Like, they're doing it deliberately, aren't they? Like, they know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. Ocon can't even play. Oh, you sneaky buggers. Obviously, the new left back can't play, so one of our younger left backs has got to play. About the new defensive, Slatcher, he's coming back as well. I forgot about him. Zook's going to come in and play and make his debut. Shabalala is available for the bench. Van Rooyen can go on the bench. Karelza can go on the bench. Kaizer up front, or Karelza, or Kaizer. You've been FM before the game's even started. We don't need the cup anyway. Yeah. It's just... It's unreal, isn't it? Like, let's see what we can do then with this as our squad, right? Come on then, we've got this, right? All it is now is just we're right. It's the face of adversity. We can do this now. Up the Chiefs. Let's have it. Okay, MTN8 Cup incoming. I've decided. And if we don't win it, then it's a load of bullshit competition that we didn't need anyway, and it doesn't really matter. Yeah. If we win, they get praise. Oh yeah. If they win, then they've overachieved. Like, this is players that have never played together before, I think. Oh. We're a goal down after less than a minute. Okay, there's a lot of bunching in the middle here. And Dlamini was not really looking at what's going on. Oh, Dlamini heads the ball way over the bar. Way over. Okay, they're diamonds, so we're either going to have to go narrow to go compact, or wide to go around them. Cosey's injured. Okay. Shabalala. Yeah, why is what I'm thinking. You beat Newcastle 2-0 with Scarborough in the Vanarama the other day. Go on, Mungo. Now we're talking. Right, give a bit of a shout as well. feel as though the going wide's helped, but it's also stopped us actually getting any highlights. We are dominating, but not doing anything with it. Also now Shabalala's picked up an injury as well. Oh dear. Van Roynen's back. Bring him in place of Mayema possibly. Maybe go positive. See if that helps. Don't want to start going direct because we saw in the last match we'll go direct. We started like losing the ball. Shabalala, Kaizer, Froschler, the whinger of the team. Mabena, Shabalala, Farley. Whips it in. Oh, it's nodded away. Froschler picks it up. Oh, over the top again. Just looking around going, what can we change? Kaizer for Karelza possibly? Or for Bad Boy? Let's go Karelza. Farley's on a 6-5. He's not having a good time. We got another left back on the bench? No, we haven't, have we? Good challenge. Lost it though. Farley brings it down. Shabalala. Zook loses it. Oh. Zook gave the ball away. Yeah, there goes. Just dwells on it a little bit too much. Right. Off you come. Let's get you out there. You have that player saying, told you needed more depth now. Yeah, exactly. Especially with the goalkeeper who's just come in and conceded 2 goals. So, yeah, the whole unbeaten thing's gone, hasn't it? Probably shouldn't have played the cup final now. Oh. Yeah, it's not quite happening now, is it? Never mind. The thing is that we don't need to win this cup. That's what we have to remember. We don't need to win this cup. We've got a better striker who's just getting fit. So he comes in soon and everything's okay. What we need to do though is we need to make sure that this doesn't suddenly turn into 3 defeats in the bounce, 4 defeats in the bounce, 5 defeats in the bounce, and it being all over. But as well, this is not really the side we would have wanted to have put out if we had our choice. It's corner. I mean, we're getting. It gives them run out. Yeah, it does. It does. It's experience at the end of the day, isn't it? And what it does as well is it stokes the Stellenbosch rivalry a little bit more. It gives us a little bit something more to play for. Oh. And I've got to say, I think it's been against the run of play as well. Like they did us early in the match, and then we've managed to soak up a lot of pressure They've hit us on the break in the second half. So it's not been a smash and grab, but it's not been a... We haven't been outplayed. Oh no, there's the third. Oh dear. Look at this. That's a lovely turn though. That is great. That's Froschler. Okay. We don't need to see Stellenbosch get the trophy, do we? Apparently we do. Fine, well played Stellenbosch, you deserve that. Enjoy your success if that's what makes you happy. Not for us personally. We're not bothered. We wouldn't be looking to enjoy that sort of thing. It's alright. There we go. Let's tell them all that we needed better. Okay. Hopefully then it's going to be, well, Shabalaza for 4 weeks. Oof, that's not great either. Okay. Maybe tomorrow I'll try and fix that. I can't believe I've now got myself like all down. Everything was going fine. Look at that. It was going lovely. Loads of wins and then 2 defeats and a bounce. Now it's like, oh, right, okay. Fine. Never mind. That's where we are. It's been fun though. Enjoyed it. Shouldn't have really lost 3-0, but never mind. That's how we do it round here. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've all enjoyed it. We might come back tomorrow, if not, definitely Friday. Let's go and see Loki Doki, because he's not normally streaming at this time of night. You're going to absolutely love him. I love Loki. So go, give the man some love. Take care of yourselves, everyone. See you all soon. Bye now.
Tim, guaranteed £500,000 profit. Remember this, everybody. 6.5 million now.